Okay, we are live. Thank you for being here. My name is Kathy. The name of my channel is Attic Avenue, and we're taking another journey down Attic Avenue this evening. We're going to have lots of jewelry. I have some vintage items. I have, oh, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. We'll have to wait and see. I have brooch, a new brooch that's going to be coming available. And so, what you need to do is subscribe to my channel. And not only do you need to subscribe, if you want to bid, you need to register to bid either before you bid or any time ahead of time. The information to do that is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. What I need is your name, your YouTube name if it's different than your real name, your address and your zip code, and your email address, and send all that information to Kathy@atticavenue.com. Once I receive that information, I give you a blue wrench. You'll see the blue wrench beside your name in the chat when you type. And I use that as an indicator that you've already registered, and I won't have to bother you again, and you're more than welcome to bid at any time. You only have to do that once. I keep everything in a file, but I promise you I don't use it for anything other than your shipping costs. I need that information to figure out and calculate the shipping costs for your area. I use Pirate Ship, which I believe gives the best prices out there, and I ship from Wisconsin. Being from Wisconsin, I think the people on the East and West coasts get a little better deal, not a better deal, but less cost because I ship from central area. I think that's just about it. Hi, Carmen. Hello, Lorena. Glad to see you here. So, we're going to start with what I had in the picture preview. I don't know, in case I forget anything, let me know. I'm more than willing to work with you that way. That's what the chat is all about. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Sterling silver is what we got here. Sterling silver. Aqua apatite and sterling silver. This is, of course, lab created aqua apatite. Usually the glass ones like that are lab created. They're faceted. Sometimes they are better than the ones that are natural. You'll hear a lot of people say that. Okay. I use SS for sterling silver and SP for silver plated. Now these are normally like $15 a piece, so it would be $30 or $35 for the set. I'm going to start it out at $25 for the set, if anybody's interested. And they are sterling silver. If you want a chain, of course, that's going to be extra. Just let me know. I don't have one out here to lay out there for you. I know I got new carpets, so everything's all mixed up again. Believe me, I'm trying really hard. It took me quite a while to get caught up for tonight's show, but we did it. Here's a chain I can show you. This, I believe, is the 20-inch one. I have 20, 24, and 28-inch solid silver chains. They're $3, $4, and $5 respectively. And then I either have a brown or black leather cords. They're 18 inches. This one happens to be black. It is leather, 18 inches with a 2-inch extender and a lobster claw closure. So those are available as well. So there you go. Just so you know, they are available. Okay, so anybody's interested in that, it's going to be $25 for the set. And I'll give you a close-up in just a second. Look how beautiful this is. All faceted, 925 sterling silver, faceted on the back. It comes to like a diamond point. It's a diamond cut or faceted, I guess. It's on the front and back, which gives it a lot more sparkle. It has a tube bail, which is, got the design on there. Nice 925 sterling silver. And then it also has the design on the bezel. Whoops. I don't know, is that too bright for you? Should I turn the light off? It almost looks like, what do they call that? Checkerboard faceting. And then the earrings are the same. They're nice, and I'm going to shut that off for a minute. They've got the design on the bail as well. They're diamond cut, faceted. They're stamped, open in the back. And they match perfectly. $25 for the whole set. Lorena is making bread. I should go over to her house. Sounds good to me. You got real butter? I love it with real butter. So how is everyone this evening? I've got 24 degrees, so it's well below freezing here. I don't know if I need this light yet or not. Sometimes it's hard to tell what looks better. I'm going to get me a floor lamp so it lights over everything and not use the... Well, we'll leave it like that for now. You get the pendant and the earrings, $25. If you want the solid silver chain, that'll be extra. You want the leather cord, that'll be extra. These are only $1, and these are $3, $4, and $5 depending on the size. To me, it's more blue. It's kind of a teal blue. Kind of a teal blue. But it's more blue than green. I'm kind of waiting. I got some vintage items, a few that my brother brought up. I'd like to get them out there, but I'm kind of waiting for Goats or Jeff to show up. Jeff, I don't know if he'll ever show up again for a while. I think he's busy. Okay, that's okay. No problem. You have to make the decision. I'm sure eventually that's going to go. I want to sell them together. I don't want to separate them. I'll wait before I separate them. But normally they're at least 15 a piece, depending. Sometimes they're 20 or more. Okay, so let's see what else we got that might interest you. How about if I show all the new items I got? And then I have some bracelets too. Okay, let's go through the new items. Oh, I almost forgot I got to have my paperwork together. Here we go. Let's show this first. I don't know if Noelle is here or not, but I made a new brooch. Pretty colorful for Christmas. Or I'm thinking when I made it, I'm thinking red and yellow catch a fellow. um, this would look nice on a hat, on your coat, on anywhere. You could just hang it on a curtain. Nice brooch. I tried to put a little extra color in there. So let's get that in the chat. Okay. $8 if anyone's interested. Russian spiral. Okay, I don't see any interest in that at the moment. May not have any, but let's go ahead. Here's the new items I just got out. Again, the price will be for the pendant alone. Let me get it in the chat. Tibetan turquoise. This one was more expensive. In other words, I paid more. I got all the sale items I could, and apparently I don't know what's going on here. My key must be stuck. Because it was just... Okay, I got it cleaned up. How do you spell that type of turquoise? This is Tibetan turquoise. And there I spelled it for you. Tibetan, Tibetan turquoise. This one will be $19 for a starting bid. I had to pay a little more. So here's a close-up. I don't know what's going on with my keyboard here. Oh, the number 4 is stuck. There, that should do it. Wow, I didn't even... trying to clean up my mess. The number 4 key was stuck down in the keyhole, and it just kept printing and printing and printing. There, I think I got it now, this time for sure. Okay. It's got a nice design on the bail. It's got the design on the bezel. It is 925 sterling silver. Oh, it's stamped on the back of the bail. And it is 925 sterling silver. That's why it's more expensive. I think I made offers and got a sale price for being a new buyer, but they don't want to give that anymore, so I have to pay a little more for these. Even so, I tried to um, give you the benefit of the price when I get them. Um, I base everything on what I pay for it. I'm not making a lot on these, but Tibet and turquoise. Would it look better with the light? But then you get the glare. I'm in a new position. That's okay, Katie. I like showing them anyway. Like I said, I got new carpeted and everything's been totally taken out of my room. I'm starting to bring it back in. I don't have everything, so we're kind of playing it by how I can do it tonight. All right. I don't know if I need that light at all, to be honest. Okay, no interest in that. That's okay. We're still here. We have a few people here, so we'll keep going. I'm going to show you all the new items first. And we have a lapis lazuli one here, also sterling silver. This one I can do for $17. It is natural lapis lazuli. It's got a beaded bezel. Got a 2-ring bail there. And there's the back. Oops, it is fastened or stamped right there on the back. Right there. Well, come on, quit being so slippery here. Lapis lazuli. $17 for this one. Okay, let's move on. see if we got any more that you haven't seen yet. Oh, here's a nice one. Okay. This is labradorite, one of those more expensive ones. Natural labradorite. It has a nice design on just like a beaded design or something on the bale. Nice flash to it. The back, it has that stamp in the station there. 925, it is sterling silver. I had to pay more. They don't give me the sales all the time, you know. I will do this for $19 if anyone's interested. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest in that. That's okay. These are new. I can hang on to them for a while. I only have 3 people here. What's going on? And if I'm one of them, that means I only got 2. Okay, this is natural brown carnelian. $2.5 inches. It is sterling silver. And let's see. $14 for this one. I'm not doing very well here. Carnelian, natural carnelian's got a nice design on the bale. Has a nice bezel. What did I say? 2.5 inches long. Nice big one. 925 sterling silver. There's the back. It is stamped right there on the bottom. That's one of the new ones I got in. I hope you can see everything all right. Okay. Let's move on. All right, these are all going to be the same price. So I'll just put it in. These are going to be $14 because they're the same style. I paid the same. There's lapis lazuli. And this is sage amethyst. Your choice now for $14 if you're interested. Yeah, I only have one more new one, I think, after this. Let's give you a close-up. Here's the sage amethyst. Real pretty. Right? Yep. And here's the lapis lazuli. $14 if anyone's interested. Normally I do it for 15, but again, I'm going by what I paid for it. I'm going to save you a little bit if I can. Okay, I got an address from a gal named, oh, let me get to see here. Lisa. No, she's been here. Yeah. I guess I didn't get any new ones. Thought I did. Never mind. Okay, I don't see any interest. I think I have one more new one to show you, and then we'll have to switch to something else. I have two new ones to show you yet. Actually, three. Okay, two of them are labradorite. Let's see. Let's see if we can put both of them out and give it as a choice. Yep, they're the same price. This one's got a bezel design and a bail design. It's stamped on the back of the bail. If I can get my big hand out of there, you might be able to see it. This one is smaller. And this one is stamped right down there. So these are going to be, like I said, she's not giving me the deals anymore. So I either buy them for what they're cost or I go without. These are $17. I don't know if that's a bid, Carmen, or what, but they're $17 for your choice. They are labradorite. If you want the chain, it is $3, $4, and $5 for depending on the size, and the leather cord is $1. Okay. If you go over anything and you see something, just let me know. I got them all laying out right here. I can work with you yet. I'll just leave this for people to look at for a little while and see if you got anything on your mind. Both of these are labradorite. It's just that, and they're both the same price. It's just that one is bigger and it's got the design. And for some reason, this one is smaller, but it costs me the same. This one is stamped right here on the bottom. And this one is stamped on the back of the bale. But yeah, they are both labradorite. I have a hard time with my fingers. It's just you get one or the other for the price. Choice of. You would like the larger one? Okay, so let's start the countdown going once at 17. Oops. Looking for 18. Going twice. Last call. I just got to make sure it was 17 that I said. Yep. Okay. All right, let me write that down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, did you want the chain or anything to go with it? Just let me know. If you don't say anything, you're not going to get it. You just get the pendant. Anybody else? Okay, thank you. I got that set aside then. We'll put this away. Thank you, Carmen. Appreciate it. We have one more new one that I just got in. I'll show you that next. This is a bloodstone, natural bloodstone. 2.6 inches, so it's a big one. 925 sterling silver. Isn't that pretty? You can see the bloodstone design in that stone. Oh, we got to get Carmen out of there. Let's get this in the chat before I show it to you. Okay, this one was more expensive. Oh, you would like a 24-inch chain. That'll be $4. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Okay. And again, this one was more expensive. I hate to have to say that, but the vendors are not giving me the deal to give you the first time you buy them. So I got to pay the normal price now. Okay, this one will be $19 if anyone's interested. Natural bloodstone. It's got the beautiful design on the bail or the bezel. It's got the beautiful design on the bail. It is stamped on the back of the bail. I believe. It's not on the back of the bail. It's right there. Natural bloodstone. Beautiful, beautiful stone. Natural. 925 sterling silver. Let's see here. Yeah, the price of silver is definitely climbing. This is beautiful. All right. That's it for all the new ones. I have some bracelets. Let's see. These are silver plated. Would you be interested in that? These are beautiful bracelets. Oh, and here's some beautiful pendants. Let's do this real quick. This is silver plated, so it'll be a lot less expensive. This is red onyx. These are made in India, and the silver plating is really got good quality. Okay, this looks like carnelian, but it's actually red onyx. Let me get it in the chat. This one's going to be a lot less money. And the SP will be for silver plated. SS is for sterling silver. And this will be $6 if anyone's interested. It is wide open in the back, but it is a natural red onyx. Sterling, or not sterling, this one is silver plated. $6 if anyone's interested. Okay, I'm going to move these aside for a minute. And I don't see any interest in that. I have different sizes too, but let's do some bracelets. These are also going to be, I believe, $6. Let me see. Yeah, they cost a little bit more, but I'm going to leave them at $6 even. And what I'm going to do is give you your choice of on these. $6 each. Let me get it in the chat. Okay. $6 choice of. They have a hook closure. They didn't tell me what they were. They're silver plated, but they use good quality silver plating. There's the back. This one looks like it looks to be, it's a turquoise color, I can tell you that much, but you can see it's got the hook and the adjustable rings to hook it to. 1 second, I gotta raise this a little bit. One minute. Let's see if this will help. Okay, so there's I think it's turquoise. This is lapis lazuli. Double check. Yeah, this is lapis lazuli, same design. They are silver plated, but it's a really good quality plating made in India. And let's see what else. We've got all kinds of these. That's why this is green onyx. That's why the cost is reasonable. And let's put one more out there. Oh, this is pretty. It looks like an aqua blue. Could be blue chalcedony. Very pretty. Your choice. $6. Okay, I have to measure it. Let me see. I think it's 7 to 8, but I didn't measure these yet. Let me double check. If I can find my. Hmm. There it is. Phew. I had to use a different ruler too, which, yeah, I got. Overall, it's 7.5 inches. So I would say it's 6.5 to 7.5 inch adjustable. 6.5 to 7.5 inch adjustable length. I just want to double check the size before I move on. Make sure I got it right. Actually, it's about, 7.5, 6 to 7.5. Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep going because I have a few more. Maybe someone else would be interested. At least we know, you don't have to buy it. It only goes to 7.5. Sorry. I didn't realize they were that. I didn't check close enough when I bought them. I'll do 4 more. I have a ton of them, but I'll show 4 more before I move on. If I can get it open, 1 minute. There we go. This one's pretty. Ooh. This looks like a mosaic jasper. Very pretty. Kind of a green mosaic jasper. Here's a nice red garnet. Lab created, of course. See, it's got the hook closure. Yes, they'd make really nice gifts. Absolutely. This is red coral. And this looks like, let me measure it again just to make sure they aren't variable, that they're all the same. Yeah, they're all, this one is 6 to 7.5. So they're all up to 7.5. This looks like a green. Actually, it's a turquoise. Beautiful presents. Christmas is coming up, very quickly. Carmen is in. They're too small for you, Carmen. But that's okay. You can use them as gifts. So we're going once at 6. Looking for 7. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me know which one or one you'd like. Which one or ones you'd like. C only, which is the coral, the red coral, correct? Very pretty. You got it. Let me write that down. I don't know if I got your name on the other one. I got to double check here. Make sure. When I think of my possible mistakes, I like to fix them right away. D is like a turquoise. I'll show it up close in just a minute. Yeah, I forgot to put your name on this one. 1 second. I got it now. Okay, so D is like a turquoise. 1 second. Get Carmen out of there. Thank you, Carmen. It's either howlite or a turquoise. Okay. Do you want to see any more of these? If I got different. Oh, you would like D. Okay. All right. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me get that written down. Last week I had two Lisas here, so I'm going to start calling you either Lisa M or Lisa D, but I don't see Lisa D here yet today anyway. You'd like B as well? B is the Garnet lab created, of course, but yeah. Okay, you got it. With a note. All right, you got it. 1 second. Let me get that taken care of. Make sure I get all the notes down. I do have more. Okay, I got that set aside. Let me put this aside and we will show more. I have plenty more. You never know. You just never know. Okay, so this is goldstone. You can see the sparkle in it. Okay. Um, Same price. I haven't even opened these yet, so bear with me. I'm getting them. Okay. This is a blue mosaic jasper. Here's a pretty one. Let's get this out here. Anybody like pink? This looks like it's got some black spots, so I'm thinking it could be pink turquoise or it could be bubblegum. And let's see. Here's a yellow one. We'll keep going till I go through them all. There's quite a few yet, but not enough to take up forever. Let's see. Again, I just got these in. They're brand new. Here's a yellow mosaic jasper. Okay. Your choice, $6. We got goldstone, blue mosaic jasper, pink turquoise, I think, and yellow mosaic jasper. A is gold stone. It's gold with that beautiful sparkle in it. There's a blue stone and a gold stone. This one is gold stone. You can see the sparkle in it. Lisa's in at 6 for her choice. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at 6, looking for 7. Going twice. Last call. Oops. Okay, Lisa, which one or ones would you like? A and B. All right, wait a minute. Let me get that set aside for you. Okay, so you want the gold stone and the blue mosaic. You got them. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know right offhand. I'll keep an eye out, but I can't tell you right now. There might be more bracelets. That was the blue one. This one is hooked together, but this is another mosaic, but it's more of a red color. Here's another blue one. I don't know if it's mosaic or not. Hi, Jana. Let's see if this is. This looks more like a turquoise. Okay, so no one had any interest in this and this. Let's put these away. One minute, I got to get 2 more out there. They're $6 each. Okay, here's a nice lapis lazuli. They each have 5 stones on it. Let's see. And this is another green. Looks like It looks like turquoise or howlite. I'm not sure which. No, Jana, I don't. I didn't get any earrings because I didn't know if people would be interested. But now that I know I can always get some, I just don't have any earrings except that one pair that I got as the set that I showed earlier. Okay, I'll look for sterling silver earrings next. I just didn't get any because I didn't know if you guys would be interested because they are more expensive. But yep, I'll do that. My clearance round. Because everything's been moved around so much, I don't know if I'm going to have a clearance round tonight. I can't find anything yet. I can, if you'd like just the earrings, it's going to be, I had 25. The earrings alone are going to be 15. If you're interested, no problem. I can do that. Do you want to see them again? I don't know where I put them now. Let me find those earrings for you if you're interested. 1 minute. There we go. I found them. Yeah, they have more sets out there, but again, after this, it's going to be a little more expensive. The set like that is out there again, but it's at I think $18. It's more expensive than it was. Okay, so if you're interested in the earrings, these are going to be 15. These are sterling silver. What stone is this? This is aqua apatite, lab created. Okay. Anyone were you really interested in these? I'll do them. $15. Okay, you got them. Let's start the countdown. Going once at 15, looking for 16. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me get that set aside for you. Thank you, thank you. You got them. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I got that set aside for you, Carmen. Thank you. Yeah, you deserve something for yourself, definitely. Okay, back to the bracelets. I can do more sterling silver, but those that I showed so far were the new ones that I just got in. So, okay, this is black onyx. Thank you, Carmen. I need a little support here so other people know that my customers are pretty happy. Thank you. Okay, and let's see. I got quite a few black onyx ones. Let's try another red coral. Yeah, when I go out on Whatnot, I see some of those southwestern pieces of jewelry going for $400 or $500 each. I'm like, oh my God, I can't afford that. This is red coral, very beautiful. Yeah, all of these are natural stones too. Either that or they're lab created, but for the most part, they're all natural. And even the lab created ones are beautiful. And again, they always say lab created stones sometimes are better looking or nicer than the natural ones. You know, the natural ones can be porous, they can be blotchy. You know, here's another sunstone if anyone's interested. It's got the sparkle in there. I can do some vintage items. I'd have to dig. I got them in here, but I don't have them all sorted out or anything. But yeah, I can grab some and pull some out of there. Okay, and this one looks like it is a blue howlite or a blue turquoise. I'm not sure. There you go. Your choice, $6 if you're interested. I have more postcards. I'll Before I go to the vintage jewelry, which I have to dig through, I probably will do the postcards if that's all right. I don't feel like digging right all the time, if you know what I mean. Lisa's back. Hello, Lisa. A is black onyx. Your boss might like that. These are sterling. These are silver plated. I don't know what. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put these away and put out four more. I might as well go through them all. I'm sorry if I'm not going in a perfect order. Like I said, everything got moved. I'm in chaos right now, so I'm doing the best I can. And I think I'm going to be all right. We'll get back. Even when I'm normal, I'm chaos. So, in chaos. So, you guys probably don't see any difference. I'm not the best organizer. I try, and I'm not um, the best salesperson, but I try. I try to give you good deals. I do try. Here's another coral. Yeah, I am really, really happy with it. And then I got my new, I had a new bed, one of those elevated ones that it elevates the feet and the head. I didn't get the vibrator. I didn't need that. But I got the elevated one, and oh, I am so in love with it. I can't help it. Here's a red coral one. My bed is just like, I'm in love with it, guys. I'm in love with my new bed. I'm in love with my new carpet. Here's another, oh, what did we call them? I can't even remember what I called them now. But it's the yellow one. Anybody remember what these are? I think I'm getting dementia maybe. We have a cat here. My niece has one, and she has two little Chihuahua dogs. Oh, they're so cute. I love animals too. Here's another, oh gosh, mosaic jasper. This is green. The other one was yellow. That's the name I was trying to remember. Let's get another one out here. My birthday was in July 9th. And I'm 72, believe it or not. I'm 72 years old already. Here's another black onyx. I have several of these. I got to get one out here sooner or later. I thought maybe Lisa's boss would like that. Not sure. Just saying. Yep, I'm 72 years old. Gonna be 73. So if I go slow, I think you gotta understand. Yes, I am a Cancer sign. Yep. So funny. My niece thinks I'm old. A lot of people think I'm old. I do feel kind of older, but I don't consider myself old. But I guess maybe I am. It's nowadays people look younger. I always had a baby face, so I'd say that's part of my youthful appearance too. Because always had a baby face. 40's young yet. You get my age, that's why I got my bed that elevates foot and head, and more. I've only had it a few days. First couple days I couldn't sleep real good, but now I'm sleeping perfect and I love it. Oh my God, I love it. I just love it. It's so comfortable. I've never been that comfortable before, I don't think. Okay, I'm just going to put 4 more out there, I think. And that's going to be it. Then we'll go to the postcards. Here's another yellow mosaic jasper. Yeah, I've got a small business here, not much, but I don't consider it a business. I consider it a hobby. If it was a business, I'd be pushing it more, and I'm not pushing things. I'm just doing it to relax. Okay, here's an amethyst. It is a purple, kind of a reddish purple. Well, it looks like this one is could be. I can't think of the name. Let's leave that one a minute. Okay, here's the green one, green onyx. I still have the black onyx, but we'll do this one instead. I think it's that red one. I can't think of the name of that one. My mind is okay. There's your choice. $6. And then there's a black onyx if you're interested. I'm going to put these away and we'll go to the postcards. Okay. I know Goats liked postcards, but I don't see him here yet. I have a few other items that I'm kind of waiting to see if he shows up. I hope he hasn't disappeared. And I'm kind of waiting for Jeff to show up again. I don't know where these guys go, but they're not, they seem to be not here right now. Okay, postcards next. Let's see, where did they go? Here we go. Okay, I'm going to try and do a little better deal than I did Tuesday. I'm going to do them 5 for $5 tonight. Because some of them aren't postcards, some of them are just pictures. Here's a nice picture. Here's one item. Plain on the back. Okay, I'm going to do them for $1 each. I'm going to do 5 at a time. Okay. Here's another. This is a postcard. There's no writing on it. I'm going to look. I don't know where my loop is. I can't see things close anymore. I don't see a year on it. 1927, maybe? Nope, that's a different number. But anyway, this is Fisherman's Wharf Cafe. So you're going to get 5 for $1. This is another plain picture of Thomas Madison. I don't know. That's what it says down there. I'll count these as one. I'm a little shy, but but that's no sign I won't be someone's Valentine. So there's that. And then here's a cute, nothing on the back, but here's a cute puppy in a shoe. And in this one, I'll add one more item for you. Just sending my love. No writing on it. So all of those for $5. Lisa's in at 5. Cabinet cards? I don't know what they are. My brother brought them up, and someone collected them. Okay, so this batch is going once at 5, looking for 6. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me find my bags. There we go. I found them. Let me write that down. These are really old pictures. Cabinet cards? I don't know. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 in this set. 6 for $5. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, I got that set aside. Thank you, thank you. Let's do some more. Here's a big one. Nothing on the back. Just a bunch of people, men probably, at a bar. We'll do 5 for $5, or approximately 5. And then we'll do this card. It says, I love indicator to phone, or A love indicator to prove I'm your Valentine always, hubby. And it's got right. Actually, it's not writing. So it's just a vintage card, a love indicator. There's no writing on it. Watch every move. I'm not going to read all that. And it is a Merrill. Like I said, I don't have my loop handy, so I'm not going to be able to read the small stuff for you. So there's two. These are $5 sets, guys. Maybe I should put that in there. Okay, you've got a swell chance of landing me, Valentine. That's cute. There's no writing on this one either. That's the inside. You've got a swell chance. Yay. Okay, so that's three. Here's another Valentine card. There's no writing on the back, but it says to my Valentine, and then it opens up like that. It says, "You've got me up in the air over you." That's cute. Okay, so that's four. And then these two will be together. It is a couple of cards. A benefit theater party to National Theater, the Ladies of Galilee, 25 cents. You're going to get that. You're going to get the sample of 50 hand-packed pond lily and advertised for 10 cents. I don't know what that is, but you're going to get that. And let's just add one more item. This is sincere good wishes for a happy Valentine's Day. It's not a card, it is written on the back with the name from Hazel. So you get all of these, all of those for $5 if anyone's interested. You want, Lisa, you want to give $1 for this one? Is this what you're saying? I can do that. And Jana will give 4 for the other stuff. Okay. I'm not even going to do a countdown. I'm just going to do it. Let it go. One minute. Let me get Lisa set aside here. And then I'll do Jana for the rest. If I see more bids, I'll definitely do a countdown, but Okay, let me get that set aside for you. Thank you, Jana. I keep grabbing the wrong ones here. Okay, it's just going to take a few minutes. Okay, I got them in a bag. Let me. Awesome. Thank you, Jana. We got it. All right. Let's put some more out there. This one's in a plastic. I'm not going to take it out. It is written on, but it's to Miss McDonald from Mary, and it's just a picture. I'm going to leave it in the plastic bag. Another $5 set. This one has an old ribbon on it. It's like a little booklet with pages in it. It is public school souvenir. Learning by study must be won. Memories. So that goes with it. To my Valentine. It's got a year on there, 1905, it looks like. It's got a name, Bevla. I don't know. Berna? I'm not sure. It's from Gordon, 1905 or '08. Looks like it might have been a handmade heart Valentine. It's hard to read it, but there's the year on there. So you get that. Here's another To My Valentine. There's no writing on it, but it is Gibson, USA. My Valentine. Oh, it does have grandma on there. So you get that. And here's a Merry Christmas. It has writing on it. To Emma from Gladys. No writing on the back, but you can see the indentation from, the print. You can feel the dimension on there. So you got a Merry Christmas one. And then you're going to get, this is another indented one or dimensional one. Affection's greeting. And it just says, I never knew before how sweet true love could be, and now forevermore I will be true to thee. It's pretty. And that's 5, but I'm going to throw one more in there anyway. $5 if anyone's interested. Jan is in already. I'm going to throw one more in there, Jana. This is I don't know if it was, I don't know exactly what that is. Looks like it was glued to something, but it does say something buying a at the best the Bauer costs but little more than ordinary instruments, but lasts a lifetime. Anyway, there you go. All of that. And we got Jana in. Let's start the countdown. Going once at 5, looking for 6. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me get that set aside for you, Jana. Thank you. Put the big ones in first. I try to be careful, I don't want to bend them. When I pack them in kind of in cardboard so they don't bend when they're shipped either. I try to be careful. Thank you, Jana. Okay, let me write that down. Okay, let's do some more here. Okay. This has got pretty birds on it. It does have writing on the back. Teresa McDonald, I guess. That's the writing on the back. And here's the front. Pretty birds. This is another $5 set. Yeah, I've got 25 degrees here. Here's a little envelope. There's something inside, but it's sealed and I'm not going to open it. I'm going to let you open it if you're interested. There is something inside of it. I don't know what. So you're going to get the sealed envelope. Here's another souvenir for vacation or for education, sorry. And it's got the pages on the inside again. Looks like half of it might have been cut off on the back, but all the pages on the inside are still there. So you're going to get that. What do we got? One bid card. The one with the $1 bird card. Okay, we can do that for $1. Let's just take it out of here. You want that for $1, right? The booklet, you want the booklet too? This again, it looks like the last page was cut off. You want both of these? They're $1 each, right? Is that what you want? Both for $1 each? Tell me if I got that right. So that would be $2 if you want these. All right, I'm going to take it as a yes. Okay, let me get that. I'm just going to sell it. If people want to, they can be buy it now. They're $1 each if you want them. Otherwise, I'm going to put them out on sets of 5, maybe 6, if you want to do a group. Okay, so we got those two for Lisa. That's okay. You can butt in like that. There's this one yet, then the unsealed or the sealed envelope. I'm not going to open it because I have no idea. You want this? Jana wants the sealed one. You got it, Jana. Let me go ahead and just set it aside for you. $1. 1 second here. I'm not real organized because, like I said, I moved everything. All right, I got that set aside for you, Jana. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be fun to open. All right, I got that set aside. Thank you. Let's put some more stuff out there. Here's a card from La Crosse, 1935. Thank you for your remittance. 1935. So there's one. This is Mr. Lampert and Son. Oh no, Mr. Lampert and Company, fine boots and shoes. It's just a card. Blank on the back. Temple Square, Salt Lake, Utah. Articles of Faith. This is from Madison, Wisconsin. It's a postcard. It's an aerial color view of Oscar Mayer and Company. That's interesting. There's no writing on it. Or is that writing? It just says hi neighbor, but that's from the company itself. Okay. And then you'll get another bird one with a winter house. Has Frankie on the back. Lisa's in. So I'll throw this in as well. This is Hamilton coupon. It's 1/2. That's all it says is 1/2. You get this with it. Okay, let's start the countdown. Going once at 5, looking for 6 or more. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, let's do 5 more. This one has a signature on the back. I can't really read it, but there's that one. Does have a signature on the back. These are all $5. This is plain on the back. It says, and so do we. It says, when a hen lays an egg, she expects to, I don't know what, and so do we expect to keep on laying Miller's selections before an appreciative public. Exactly right. E.B. Miller and Company. The back is plain, but here's the card. How to make good coffee. Anyway, it's got flowers on the front. Make sure I'm holding it right. And then all that writing on the back about how to make good coffee. Okay, here's a Heineken. It is looked like it could have been a coaster. So it is, and you open it up, and this comes way out with a whole bunch of pictures in there. Must be the Heineken City. And then it does have a stamp. Does it have a year? If it has a year, I can't read it. But does have an address on there, so that goes with it. You get one more with it. I got Jana in. And this one is Valentine's greeting. No, it has a name on the back to Dorothy from Clifford. And it is all yours. All right. Did you want to see the Heineken pictures? Anyway, I'm sure it's of the brewery. Okay, so let's start the countdown. Going once at 5, looking for 6. Going twice. Last call. Let me write all that down. Thank you, Jana. One minute. The chicken one, yeah, that's cute. Okay, there you go. I got that set aside for you, Jana. Let's do some more. I got more. This is for that sweetheart of mine. I won't read it all, but it is just a card. Looks like it was made in Chicago, but I can't read the maker. It doesn't open up, but here's the card. Lisa wants the beer one? Okay. Let me get that written down. You got it. I wrote it down so I won't forget. Thank you, Jana. That's really nice. Okay, so there's that one. You get another Valentine. It is written on Grandma. It is Gibson card. Plain on the back, so you get that. And you're going to get the Happy New Year. Here's a reward of merit. It does have writing on the back. And here we got a picture. This is an exceptional offer to the users of Knox Gelatin. That's the front. And there's the back. And we got to get one more out there. This one looks like it might be missing a corner. Either, I don't know, it's a smooth cut, so I don't know if it came that way or what. It does have writing on the back. And let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's throw another small one in there anyway. There's no writing on the back, but there's a little, it says, affections Links of steel so true must never twist me and you. Looks like another Valentine. So there you go. We got Jana in at 5. Let's start the countdown. Going once at 5, looking for 6. Going twice. Last call. Okay, thank you, Jana. You're going to get these. Let me get that set aside. Put the bigger ones in first. Okay, there we go. Let's do some more. Here's a big one. It's To My Valentine. It's one of those pop-up ones. To My Valentine. Let's get Jana's name out of there now. We're starting over. And look at this. It pops up to a dance scene. And it says, let's dance to Cupid's music. The rhythm's always fine, and all will be true harmony if only you'll be mine. And then here's the back. It is I don't know. So you get that card. Valentine greetings to an angel of a sister. This is another pop-up one. It is Rustcraft is the brand name. I don't see a year. That's what I'm kind of looking for. But I don't see one. And look at this is a pop-up one too. Says who? So you get that. Here's another nice Valentine card. It is for grandmother and granddaughter or grandmother and grandfather on Valentine's Day. It does have writing on the inside, at least just a name. It is a Hallmark card. So you get that. Here's a card, Valentine greetings for mother and father. It is signed. It's just a plain card, and it is signed on the back. Oh no, it's signed on the front. Sorry. At the bottom there. So you get that. And let's see. This looks like a handmade one. It's a heart. Mama is my Valentine from Chester. Look at that. Isn't that cute? You get that. Let's throw in one more little item here. This is I don't know. And we're going to need to throw in maybe one more to get it to sell. This is Jesus Christians. It's in a different language. I can't read it, but it's nice. So you get that. $5. I'm going to throw one more in there. This one has a ribbon for Mother and Dad on Valentine's Day. This one's like a booklet. It's got pages. All right, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. We got Jana in at 5. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at 5. Going twice. Last call. Let me write that down. Thank you, Jana. Thank you. Sometimes I don't want to keep any. I got a few left and I want to move them all if I can. So this is how I'm doing it. You got 8 pieces in this one. Good deal. All right. Okay, let's do some more here. This is a Valentine's card. No writing on it. It's got the cutout front. Here's the inside. Thank you, Jana. Okay, here's another card. Will you be my Valentine? It does have writing on it. It's really cute. Here's the inside. This is from hubby, I guess. To you alone on Valentine's Day. I think I'm going to do all that's left here for $5. Here's one for grandmother. Real cute kitty on it. There's the inside and there's the outside. This is a special Valentine. It's got a little writing on it. And it opens up like that. We have 5 there. Yeah, I don't have 1, 2. I have 5 left. Six left. I'll do this one for $4 if anyone's interested. Or make an offer. Anyone interested? Yes, Jana, I will do this set for 3. Let's just mark it sold. Hi, Jen. All right, let me get that written down. Okay, awesome. Okay, and here's the last set. It's going to be 6 of them for 5. We have You're in Love. It's a postcard. Let's see. It wasn't used. It is written on, but it was 2 cents for a foreign postcard, domestic 1 cent. So there's one. You get this as there's nothing makes me happy like the thought of home and you. It is written on the back. It's another 1 cent card. This one has a stamp on it for 1 cent, a 1 cent stamp, so it's written on. Looks like it is 1916. Love offering to my Valentine. 1916. So there's 3. Then you're going to get to my dear sweetheart on a Valentine's greeting. It is written from Ethel. I don't see any name or year, but it is written from Ethel. And one more. This is the last one. We already got Jana in at 5. And this is a nice booklet, per se. Valentine greetings with a ribbon. It's a little booklet. Pink ribbon on there. And then it's got page here, page here. Nothing on the back. So you get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's all of them. Going once. At 5, looking for 6. Going twice. Last call. Thank you, Carmen. Yeah, used to sell Tierra. I had a ton of that. My sister had a ton of Avon. That's what I got to do is Avon. I have a bunch of Avon that I can do yet too. So let me get this set aside, and we'll do some Avon next. And thank you, Jana. And that's a perfect idea. Jana, to set them out at Christmas time. That is perfect because you're going to get everybody to look at them, that's for sure. Well, that's it for right now. That's all I got until my brother finds more. But thank you very much. Now we're going to do some Avon. I don't know what this is. I'm going to try it. It is cufflinks. Vintage cufflinks. It actually comes with a little bag and a case. And let's see what that name is. Swank is the name of it. So you get the bag, the case, the bag, and 1, 2, 3. I don't know if there's one missing or what, but this has got a nice picture on the back of it. It also says Hadley. I can't read it very well. Maybe you can. But you got all these cufflinks and these 3 little pins. I don't know what they are, but it's very vintage. $2 if anyone's interested. Hi, Jamie. I think I got your package out today, finally. I had to go to the post office and figure it out. I see one similar. They're asking $17 for it with the one that comes in a case like that. Another one $10 and $12. So I think $2 is a good deal. There's one that's sold for $25. Just saying, $2 is probably a good deal if anyone's interested. Comes in its own case. Vintage. Make an offer. I'll do it for $1 if anyone's interested. Because I've had it here for quite a while and nobody's wanted it before for some reason. $1. Okay, so we'll forget about that for now. If you change your mind, just let me know. Now we're going to do some Avon. Well, this is Pampered Chef. It comes in the original box. Bread tube flour. Oh, Gail is in at $1. I'll go back a bit here. Okay, so we got that going once. at $1. Going twice at $1, looking for 2. I keep moving the last call. Thank you, thank you. Let me write that down and get that set aside for you. Thank you, Gail. I hope at least it's got a home now. Thank you, thank you. Set aside for you. Got it. Okay, so this comes in the original box. This is a Pampered Chef. This will also be $1 if anyone's interested. It's great for, what do they make it? It's a bread tube. Make flour bread for Christmas or Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is over, but it's still got the wrap on the, it's never been used. And it's got the instructions in it, the original instructions. So it's like brand new. There's nothing wrong with it. Comes in the original box and everything. All wrapped, clean. There we go, $1 if anyone's interested. Don't forget you get the original box with it. Made in Taiwan for Pampered Chef. $1. We're going to try and move some of this other stuff for Christmas or whatever. You know, if somebody can cook and make bread fancy, nice bread slices with, and then slice it up in the flower shape and put your cheese and ham and all kinds of delicate things on it to make it look for decorated for snacks before they eat or something. Perfect. You instead of putting cookies out, they might like this. Anybody that's got the energy to do it. Janet's hungry now. I hear you. I am too. I'm going to keep going till at least I get 3 hours in. And then I'm going to probably call it a night. So we're just going to do the Avon next. Okay, no interest. I don't know if you can put frozen bread in there and let it thaw out in there, how that works. But somebody wanted to see vintage jewelry. Before I do the Avon, let me put these things out there. Okay, we have a little heart chain. I'm going to do a lot here, L-O-T, a lot, not a lot, but not a ton, but as a lot, whatever. I don't know if this is real gold or not, but it is vintage. So you get that. And you're going to get these earrings, surgical steel posts. All this together. Let's see what we can do here. Here's a chain. It has a spring ring clasp. Looks like it might be an anklet or something. I don't know if we got any matches here or not. Here's a tie pin, maybe? Like a tack pin or a tie pin. Not sure what they call that, but that's all of this is going to be just for $1. I'm trying to find matching pieces, but I have these are pendants. Actually, they were earrings. Yeah, these are earrings. I don't have any backs for them, but they're kind of a shell. Carmen's in at $1 already. Thank you, Carmen. I might see if I can pull out another matching pair or not. We'll try, and you're going to get it all for $1 because that's what I have left. Here's a necklace, if I can get it apart. I don't think I'm going to try it. You're going to have to untangle it yourself. There might, oh, there we go. It came apart. This is still tangled, but I'm gonna throw this in there. It's got a little diamond on there, real pretty. But you'll have to untangle it. Might be 14 karat gold. I have no idea. Here's a Donna. All of this must have belonged to Donna. And I think that's it. The rest is not unmatched. No matches. Well, I'll give you the hearts here. None of the others match. So let's start the countdown. All of this for $1. Okay, so we're going to go once at $1, looking for two. Going twice. Last call. Thank you, Carmen. Let me write that down, get it set aside for you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you're going to find I have just about anything sometimes. So there we go. I got that set aside for you. Um, we have an Avon nativity scene item. Somebody might be interested in. It comes in the original box. It is, let's see if get this up any higher or not. There we go. This is Avon Nativity Collectibles. This is the shepherd. It's porcelain. Let me show it to you. It comes in the original box. I'll try to be careful. And the nice thing is that it comes nicely packed for shipping, in the white stuff, whatever that is. And let's open it up. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not even going to take it out. Well, I can lift it out, I guess. It's nice and heavy. It's porcelain. It's really, really nice. If somebody wants to add that to their nativity scene, let me get it back in there first. I don't want to. There we go. I'll start it out at $2 if anyone's interested. Remember, it is porcelain. It's nice. I don't know how tall it is. I can kind of quickly measure it here. It's about 7 inches tall, so it's not a little thing. $2 if anyone's interested. Perfect for Christmas. Got his cane and everything. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest in this. You know, it takes a lot of time to do all that too. So I envy people that can do that, that have the time to do that. It's okay. No interest in the nativity. I have a gal that bought a whole bunch of these. I wish I could remember her name. I'd send her an email. I could probably look it up. She might be interested in it. But in the meantime, we'll move on to something else. I like to keep all of it together so that it stays original and nice. You know, I try. I do try. Okay, no interest in that. Here's a really nice piece. It comes in the original box. It's Americana. And it's a light up house. Let me take it out of here so you can see it. Ooh. And I know it works because I used it last year. I just broke the bulb in it. So I'm going to take that out of there. You can always put a new bulb in there. Throw that away before somebody gets cut. Okay. So it has the cord. And the bulb goes in here in the back. It's a ceramic. It's not, or porcelain. So it lights up the house. You can plug it in and set it out for Christmas. So and it works. You're just going to need a new bulb with it. It's one of those porcelain houses. It is made in Thailand. Portable lamp, it's called. And again, it's got the hole in the back. You put a bulb in here and get this in the hole. And there you go. When it comes in the original box, let's get it in the chat. $3 if anyone's interested. You have to, it can use Christmas bulbs any color you want, actually. The one that was in there broke, so you're definitely not going to get that. It won't be hard to get a bulb for it because they're the same size as the Christmas bulbs. Okay. Ugh. Good. The windows all have little holes in them. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest in it. Let's put it away. Ooh. I don't know if I can get this put away the way it was. It has instructions in it too. There we go. We finally got it. All right. We finally got it. Thank you, Carmen. Okay, let's try something else then. This is cute. Needs cleaning, of course. But I sell them so cheap, they're worth cleaning. It comes in the original box. It's Avon. And it is Bird of Paradise cologne. And it has the head right here. Whoops, I'm falling apart here. Or I'm falling asleep. Okay. $1 if anyone's interested. Bird of Paradise cologne. Stocking stuffer. Great Christmas present. Oops. $1. Okay, I don't see any interest. Whew. Yeah, I had to help move things. I tried at my age and with my back. But now that I got my new bed, oh, I love my new bed. It's got the elevated remote control that you can elevate the head and the feet. It doesn't have the vibrating. I didn't feel I needed that. But oh my God, I love it. All right, we have, and this comes in the original box as well. This is 1988 Miss Abel Award from Avon. I'm going to take it out of the box, but just so you know, it does come in the box. It's a huge, huge item. Let me see how, oh man, it's beautiful. Wow, nothing's lost. It's all there. Here it is, Miss Abel. And she's got an umbrella that goes with it. I think if I show it this way, you'll see it better. The umbrella screws in there, so that's nice. I thought maybe it was broken, but no, it screws in there. Really. Let's see if I can get it in there right. Look at this. Huge. Okay. And it comes, it's got its own styrofoam for packing. Comes in the original box. It is called 1988 Miss Abel. We started out at $4. Let me see how tall it is, and then I'll show it to you again. With the umbrella, it's a good 11 inches tall. So let's take a look. $4 if anyone's interested. Or make an offer. I was looking at her flower on her hat, and I don't see anything broken off from that either. Everything's still in perfect shape. Yeah, mine was probably down for longer than that. It really needed it. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest in that, so we're going to move along. Yeah, it's in pristine condition. That's for sure. Now, if I can figure out how to put it back. There. I got it. I can't believe it. Sometimes it's so hard to repack these things. There, I got it. Okay, so much for that. Nobody interested in that. All right. We're not going to be here that much longer anyway, but we are going to try. Okay, these are kind of a matching set. So let's try that. One is they're endangered species, steins. Make nice Christmas presents, and they're still in the original wrapping. They come in their original box. And I'm not going to take the paper off. It is a nice lid and everything, but I'm not going to unwrap that. This is the American Eagle, I believe. Let me see. The bald eagle, and then there's the giant panda. Let's see if anyone's interested in the bald eagle. I think it's brass. I mean, it's a nice one. $2 if you're interested. They are 6 inches tall. $2. Nice present if anyone's interested. You can really feel the dimension on there. They're mini steins, I guess. What does it say here? Endangered species, the bald eagle. Handmade in Brazil, 1990. $2. Okay. I'm not seeing any interest. So I'm not even going to show the other one other than to say it is the giant panda in the original box if anyone might be interested. It's there for you. Comes with a little booklet to explain everything about it. But if I don't have any interest, I'm not going to open it up. Okay, we're going to pass on these. How about the garden girl? She's pretty. I used to collect these. And it comes in the original box. It is Somewhere Cologne. $1 if anyone's interested. Comes in the original box. Very pretty. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing any interest in. I've been here. I really appreciate all you being here, and I will get back to jewelry and gems. That's no problem. But I don't know that I'm going to do any more tonight. I'm getting tired. Let's see if there's anything I got handy. Again, I haven't been real organized. I don't know. Anybody interested in a brooch? Handmade Russian spiral brooch. Red and yellow. $8. Otherwise, that's it for tonight. I am tired. I will be back on Tuesday, and I hope all of you can return as well. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Register if you haven't done so already, so you get a blue wrench. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Hit the thumbs up, that helps. I don't, but you know what? I can make one and I'll do it. I'll try to make one for you, a solid red. But I don't have any more of those red stones. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have to find another red stone and I'll make a solid red one like this for you. It may not get done right away. It might take a couple weeks. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I will work on it, I promise. I appreciate all of you. Please come back Tuesday and have a great weekend. Bye. Love you all. See you Tuesday.